I wanted to play it, and I was just gonna save for a stream. And now this is gonna be the stream. Let me update everything. Let me update my stream title. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay, stream stuff updated. Okay, well, I can have a max of 240. Nice. Everything's on high. Please do not destroy my PC. I'm gonna say this now. I'm not planning on playing this seriously. I am planning on doing the stupidest ways to get what I want.
Keep firing!
Ow.
Don't stop!
Yeah, I'm skipping past that. I cannot use that. My ears just bled from that gunshot. Yep, nope, I'm turning on all the sound. Huh, are you friendly? Okay, green is friendly. Yeah. Die, you heathen. What? Oh, ours dropped. Pick that back up. I need that back. Huh. Okay, time to go through settings. Keybinds. E? E. Yes, E seems to be it. Okay. How is this stealing? Okay. Guys. Oh, 2. Yes. Shoot the heathens! That seem... Let me take out their archers. I missed. Okay. It has a lot forward pull. Yes, I'm coming. Does he have a gun?
What the fuck are they waiting for?
Oh, I'm gonna get... Oh, I can't get closer, can I? Oh, there we go. Burn, baby, burn. Can I TK? I wonder. Okay. Let's follow you. Oh, did I lose my crossbow privileges? Yes. Oh, I have a Billard? Wow. Move, fat boy, move! Okay. You know what? Forget that. I'm just gonna shoot him. Oh, let me reload. Give me a minute. Just let me reload, and I'll kill you. Oh, okay. I'm counting that as my kill. I missed. Ow! Oh, frame rate drop. My frames dropped. Okay. Get bullied. Huh. Goodbye! Okay, this is a whole lot more bearable. See, it's not breaking my eardrums. Oh, I'm getting 30 frames. Looks nice though. Oh, is that Henry? Oh, that's Henry.
I've been hit. Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Reminiscing about the first game.
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O Dentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
Oh, this game looks pretty good.
Well,
Okay, I'm going to the bathroom. Wow, I'm only getting 85 FPS with high settings.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
One.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document.
Oh, okay, this automatically
I intend
goes.
to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, eh? Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss...
It's about to turn into an ambush. I can see it 100% turning into an ambush. Oh. Cutscene.
Sir,
Oh. Hmm.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colors. They're from Trotsky.
surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh, I think I'm
Not
about to fight.
enemies.
Huh?
We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
Soldier, it's nothing more to have a weapon in his hand, a very strong suit of armor. Infamous for short temper. Visor and scout. Oh. Okay, I really like to be the warrior. I also like kill people in my sleep. Ah, so hard.
I'm a soldier and
I'm
Lord
soldier.
Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Speech, handle situation peacefully without conflict. Version. Say any pain to get your way, that sounds like me. Charisma. Use noble appearance, and good reputation, domination. Others that you're superior. Might. Also the hero, the protector, and dread. Reasons to work, third smite. Okay. The bottom three look like my favorites so far.
We want to resolve conflicts.
No!
Stir up more. That's why we're talking here.
I skipped it.
We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you. Or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a guard? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
don't listen to him, Captain. He's traveling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself.
Okay,
come
I
on the
accidentally
orders
skipped
of
past.
Margrave Jobst of Moravia.
It automatically chose
Bear
for
a
me.
message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I
Can
will.
I kill him in his sleep?
Thank you, Captain.
Please? Please allow me? Cutscene. Okay.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious.
These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Ended peacefully. Surprising.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Yeah, that all looks bad.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Oh. Dog.
Do something with that mutt, Henry. It's doing my head in.
Codex.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Oh, do I have to go hunting?
Come on, Conrad.
That barking was a
Let's...
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
So that's superiority, that's threats, and that's stalking. I'm best at this.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog
Wow.
get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay. Where is he? Okay.
I see you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Time to play dice.
How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. Want to bet that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Oh god, this is about to be bad. Okay. Nice. From previous throws. Dice select to be held. Current selection. Scored points. Current collected but unscored points. Selected points. Choosing dice in your inventory. You can choose to use them before starting the game. Most dice have special properties that you can read about in their description. These allow you to use special techniques to improve your luck course of the game. Game by rolling all six dice. Select a scoring dice you want to keep, put them to the side, and gain points from them at the end of your turn. Then roll for the rest. This is gonna be a lot. However, if you don't roll a single scoring die, you lose all points gained this turn. The objective dice is to finish your turn and score points before you run the risk of not rolling a single scoring die. The first player to reach the score goal is the victor. You can see all point info. Okay, so ones or 100, fives 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is 500, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Each die, so third of a kind. 3 ones is 1,000. Okay, so ones are your best. Ones and sixes.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Ones and sixes, come on, baby. Let's see. I cannot.
Well, this will be a quick
I hate
game.
life. The game screwed me on my first play.
Here.
The game legit screwed me. The game screwed me over. I got screwed over by the game.
My God, I'm done. If I threw like that, I wouldn't play at all.
I hate this game so much. This is my first time playing, they're already screwing me.
That's
One
enough.
dice.
Your turn.
If this is a bust, I'm leaving. Thank you. So what was it? It was you, ones and fives. Yeah, ones and fives. Score and continue. It's 250. Do I go for another one? Honestly, I have to.
If I was you, I'd
To catch
take
up.
it. You
Nah.
He's cheating. I should kill him. Yeah, so he's not getting his ring back. Honestly, I don't like any of these crests.
Henry,
This game's rigged.
what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all.
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling. How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. Your tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Tankard!
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So, should we start?
Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him.
Hey, Digid, you're not getting your bearing back. He plays dirty.
About that...
Yeah? Have you...
I don't.
No ring.
Okay, so I have to play this. Even though it's rigged and it does not let me win.
How about
Why not? We'll see whose side luck is on today.
So, let's see, hold you. So 6 is take away everything. 3 is take away everything. And 4 is take away everything. Okay. One and 5. I'm gonna pass on that. 250. Good enough for me. Bust. You got lucky. Bust, bust, bust. Lose. Cheating little cunt.
No, that's as far as I go.
Okay. See, score and continue. That'll only be 100. We do one more.
Well, you're not afraid
One more.
of
Come on.
anything.
Yes. I got a 1 and a 5. Okay. Pass. What?
Here. My God, I'm done.
Okay, I win.
Mother of... Damn your eyes. You played well. Ah, what's to be done?
Yay.
It seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Look what I have for you. Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor.
Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on, let's get
Okay, I was
warmed
about to
up.
say.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
So you
Don't get so close to me.
gonna
Defend yourself properly.
wow. You gonna wait that long? Okay, you
Nice. That's the way. Why don't
You-
you cover yourself?
why is he not blocking?
Good.
Why is it?
That's the way. Cover, for Christ's sake.
I love how it doesn't block. I'm blocking that.
Defend
I'm blocking
yourself
that.
properly.
Is there target locking?
Good.
What is target locking? What's the key for that? Okay, tab.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back.
Okay, it takes a
You
sec.
do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it. Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon
Really?
you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice.
Okay.
Sweet. You have to block first. Well,
He's just getting hit in the mouth.
good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I was
Counterattack.
in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Well, that's not what you meant to do, is it?
Oh.
I was too slow. Nice. Oh, nice, Henry.
Okay. Well, I can just spam it.
All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How
Okay.
about 100 groschen?
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself. Off to a good start.
completely out of stamina. Oh. So, wow. All of that just hit him once.
How do you do it? Fuck me!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! Fuck me! Fuck me!
So, how long does this go for?
You knocked the stuffing out of it.
Wow.
I yield! Enough!
Hi.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable.
So, where is it? Player? Okay. This is different. So secondary would be one of those skills. Combat, warfare. Oh, I have max and all of that.
Unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet. Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trusty.
Yay, food.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
What a strength.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says, "Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
Wow, that seems so vague.
I've got nothing to
All
regret.
of those laughs
The
sound so
whole
fake.
world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the
It's like
goods on
when
that
Kim
lass.
Jong-un makes a joke in a
What's her
room.
name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off,
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
A knight. Yeah, that's not really me.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
The emotions are so funny.
Apart from
It's
that.
like mistimed. What?
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
in the camp with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
Get my stealth up a little.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
I'd love to rob him. I would love
Collecting
to.
them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
We didn't even
No
eat.
thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
I'm gonna come out butt naked while abandon
Well then,
Texas.
Oates, bring some wine to warm our blood.
Please have abandoned Tech, but we're taking a
Trip to the
bath.
baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages.
So, here, I intend to live.
I'm getting ready to skip this. Please don't show much. Please.
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Please don't. I don't feel like getting banned. Oh, okay.
Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Please don't be naked. Please don't be naked.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
Wow, this is amazing, Lord. Okay.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
All right. What was that?
It
What
worked.
is this racket
go.
here?
We have to come back this way. Where are we? The Florida Everglades? What? Why is the water like this? Like, see an alligator just coming out if this was in Louisiana or Florida.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Okay, at least they're clothed. I don't have to worry about getting banned.
Henry, I told you to.
Oh, well. All of our guys just got slaughtered. No.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
I could take him. I could take him. Give me more armor and weapons, I could take him. Well, all of our guys are dead. Is my dog dead too? 9 soldiers.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance.
I could take him.
Wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
To be honest, I'm just gonna go for okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pig! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on!
Hmm.
Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Hmm.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiot! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Oh, he can't swim.
Now!
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side!
Well, I got shot in the back again. Ah, the dog survived.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What?
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like
Probably
this.
best to, because if he
Wait,
pulls it out and it
wait.
breaks, that's bad. If he breaks it off, it'll start the bleeding. Oh, yeah, he just broke it off.
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
If he pulls it out, he starts bleeding out.
I'm on his... I'd lead the way.
yourself together. We've got to vanish.
You're a wanted man.
Get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky?
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Oh, okay. Honestly, I don't care if he dies. Even though it seems like he's very important.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
5 people.
And then kill them. No fucking around.
Am I here?
Watch the middle of the gorge.
We
And
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled,
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move
Be
on.
careful. Stick behind
You
me.
watch this side of the rocks. And you, go to the pond.
So I wonder if I can hit people with the arcs.
Other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back. Give me a full report.
Sakra.
Blood
He'll
trail.
see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work.
Put her a rock.
What a cheap boy hear you. It's still easier here than that
Huh?
skirmish on the other side. Stumbling about in the pitch black when all your talk does is blind you. Leave it out. Catch you some native hair.
Oh, my bleeding's kind of slowly going down.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck.
Imagine stepping on a sticker during this. Imagine how bad that would be.
I played dice against
They're coming here. Stand still.
Keep watch instead.
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
If they tried to swim across the pond,
Run,
they'll be
quick.
off dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Kind of fire up here.
Oh, fuck. They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're playing into the rock. Hurry. Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
Yeah. This doesn't seem good.
What now?
Seems like we should go this way.
Hey? Hi. There's more of them up top.
Yeah, you know what? You go first. Yeah. I'm gonna use you as bait. Like I play Siege.
Sake. Here.
Hmm.
Damn it!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
I mean, we could.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Okay. I can't really climb that all good.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Where'd you go? Back this
Where
way?
is he?
Let's go this way. Maybe? No. Let's go this way?
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, yeah.
Here. Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Ah, gunfight. Oh, I have a sword. You have a mace.
Fuck you, horse
Okay. Give me part 2. Give me no health. Oh, dog. I wonder who landed on the knife.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Oh. Is that my flashback of life? Was only that one moment from the first game? Oh, I'm still alive. Where'd the other guy go? Is he still alive? Did he land on the knife?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, I'm
It
definitely
has
dead.
its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Why? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Is this my subconscious talking to me?
Well, if I'm not, then how come you chose a different path than I wanted for you? And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up.
Oh, yeah, I am unconscious. Unconscious.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Did he take the clothing from the guy I killed? Or knocked
I
off?
thought you were done for.
Yes, yes, he did.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you.
He stole all of his
Broke your
clothes.
fall
Wow.
nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
You won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all,
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
I don't know why, but Hans reminded me of, who is it? He played Sons of the Forest, the guy that was deaf. In some scenes, he looks like him. Ah, fortune. Call me Limp Dick Lenny.
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it.
Oh, is that heroin?
As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Wow.
Urban's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Hans Cable.
Ah!
Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Yeah, that's like a little horror game.
Fuck.
Oh, life is flashing. Oh. Life is flashing before my eyes.
We're gonna die here.
You'll survive, Scallops, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important
Father!
from the trunk. Go to the car. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care
on.
of you.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Oh, what's this spreading? Is this one real? No. Maybe.
Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it. Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this.
I'm a warrior.
It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry,
So does this count as a crip walk?
wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light.
We're gonna walk right into them and they're just gonna shoot
We've
us.
got to go.
I see the light.
Walk towards the light, boy. There's no heaven waiting for you, only hell.
Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, stop!
It's like a, what is it, MW2 ending. Soap, no!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Huh. Well, he got kidnapped.
cowards. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary...
I didn't really make it all that far in the first game. I kind of liked stealing and killing.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's
We're just having a flashback of what happened.
Mother?
I ate your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulder stings a bit, but I'm alright otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. God reward you 1,000-fold.
What a kind lady.
What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously you survived. Oh, I lost my main level in perks. Sense of injury. She had no choice but to recover and regain. Oh. Okay. Let's... Oh, okay. Now let's start off with band-aiding myself. Torso. Good on food.
Really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Why not? One more. Okay. Let's wash off some of the blood. That's not good.
I feel like a new man.
There's food also too. Yep. And some liquor. Give me all of that. Ah, the mutt's still here. I heard him bark once.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry.
Ah, he's alive.
I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
What?
So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up.
Okay.
Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get
She
back
would have called me
soon.
fat.
I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too.
I thought he was calling Con. I
Maybe
mean, I
can
thought she was
manage to
calling
bury him
Cons a
somewhere,
corpse.
Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good, but don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere
call
in
him
the
fat.
weeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
I love that smell.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Oh, so this is that guy.
This'll be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
I feel like it's probably better to take all of this. Take some apples. Where's the spade? Oh. Hey, is this it? Getting close.
Shit. Shoulder.
Alright.
Bastard's hard work.
Let's start digging.
He can't be in the ground soon enough.
I wonder if I could just bury anyone. Oh, I can. So I could just start digging any hole. Can I find buried treasure? I'll make this one for the granny.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can. Okay. That's gonna be fun to do sometime. Just kill a family of 5. Bury them. Okay, so it has to be in certain areas. I can't just dig out right there. Alright, let me... Oh. Ow, that actually hurts me if I punch. It says, do chickens still explode when you hit them? They do. Oh, but it's stealing you if you take the chicken.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell.
I'm glad they kept a few things from the original game. Like, if you punch a chicken, they usually just explode. Oh. Is this sage?
Purple flower. Sage. There we go.
Take all of it. Granny don't need no more. What's the white one? Okay, that should be enough sage. Let's get some cinnamon.
Chamomile.
Or chamomile.
Right. I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I want some more. Okay, well. Oh, here we go. Oh, just dandelions. Or sunflowers. So I feel like this is probably... I think you can only punch twice. 1, 2, 3. I can punch 4 times before it starts hurting.
What's that dog making?
Put him up, Dukes.
Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand. in case there's any foul.
Pouch. Equipping a pouch will open slots that place potions and food into. Quickly can consume. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's new. Belts allow for you to have weapons. Belt and pouch. Okay. I'm a dead man.
Who've been pillaging around the domain. They slaughtered some knight and his company. Yeah. Hey, what are you doing?
Growler.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Come on, boy! Come back here. Hiya! Hiya! Yeah. Stay gone. Okay. Need, taking that. Taking that. Taking that. These seem to be better than what I have. What weapon did you have? Oh, that. I'll take it. Okay. Hello, lady. Let me just wash off. Does that get rid of the blood too? Yes, it does. Let me just do this to get rid of the blood on my pants. What is that status effect? Damaged armor, hungry, injury. Oh. Hello.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know how much you heard. They came here saying they was from Lord von Burgo, and they was looking for two bandits that ambushed some knight yesterday. But for sure they wasn't von Burgo's people. They didn't even have his Waffenrocks. But they sure sounded keen to find you fellas.
Maybe they were from that band that followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
You won't live long enough for you to betray us.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got
Luckily, I've already dug another grave.
I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
Fortunately, I wasn't able to kill both of them.
I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Oh, you brew potions at alchemy. Is that over here? Yep. Start alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Chamomile decoction. There's sage. Oh wow. So I'm guessing dandelions first. And no recipes. Okay, to the table. I need to throw.
Read the recipe. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
What? Well. Let's go back over to here. What is... Oh, wine. Okay. I need to add wine.
Have you poured it in? So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame. So
2 hands
you know
full.
how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Okay, 2 handful of dandelions and then 1 sage.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked.
Okay. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very bad process. Inventory, I know.
They're on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage,
Okay.
grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
This is very complicated.
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Can I get more? No. Only 2. Oh, that's all.
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if
Go
you
to the
feel
body?
up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't
Okay.
miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
What is this? Oh, it's a dog. It's gonna throw you into the other grave that I made for this occasion. I was making it just so if I had to kill the grandma. Unmarked grave that no one will ever remember. Please don't kill him. Oh, I was gonna get a triple. Never. Okay. We gotta wash off just in case. Get a bit more food. Sleep and save. Oh, that's nice. It's finally sped up.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
I didn't make it that far in the story.
Why would I
Or the
make
last one.
sword? Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you. Yeah!
I kind of want a pizza now.
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Who is this?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Huh. Is this to go over on the last one? No, it isn't.
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans. He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Ah.
Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed
Oh,
you
yeah,
with the
2 corpses.
strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick on that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back.
So do I kill him in this game?
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Oh, great. I guess this.
Sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has 2 edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Or therapist.
You're right.
Depending on the therapist.
In the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Food. I'm gonna get 2 of them.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
Poignant. Oh, I was gonna take the apple too.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The 3rd time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Like,
Now,
I remember.
Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries.
Why
Very
is
dangerous
it
bunch.
lagging
I
now?
told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zhelyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
Maybe I should get on a medium.
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But
You have no
the thing
armor.
I
One
want to
shot,
know
you're
is,
dead.
how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things, but I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer.
Kind of reminds me of the stories of
How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelyov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Oh, Bajena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Aw.
We can't manage without it.
Yes, of course.
I was gonna use it to dig more
Thanks for everything
corpses.
you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that.
Do I get a bow?
Take this potion.
Nope.
It will help when you're in danger or don't
Save
know
your
which way
schnapps.
to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right.
You're gonna wish you didn't have to have a save your schnapps to
you for your help and hospitality.
to save.
God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
It's a unique
As Henry
feature. It's
said,
just
may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have
Give me that.
rightfully earned
Give me
the
that.
gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should
Give me
ever
that
find
too.
yourself in need, the doors of
Oh, and bacon.
always
I'll
be
take that.
open to you.
Can I take the knife?
You, sir.
No.
Though
Okay.
I'm not sure I could...
Let me turn my graphics on this medium. I'm going medium. Just so I can get a bit higher frames and it may not lag as much.
The way to Perkstein.
I'm already getting 80. Wow, this game is very taxing for a small PC. I'm so glad I have a 4060.
We got held up in Troskovitz.
What can I take from here? Oh,
And it's not.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance.
Hmm.
But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
really?
When we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Oh, it's got an anger issue.
I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Oh, we're not going for mud either? Okay. This is a nice movie. Very cinematic. Nice looking. I feel like they could probably make a movie after games, just using the cinematics. Water! Two homeless kids just came out of the forest. This kind of reminds me of Shrek. Either that or Hobbits. No, not Hobbits, the Lord of the Rings. Sam and Frodo.
Oh, I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
Denied
it's
entry.
closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Everyone's dead. Where they walk out and just stab them.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes,
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching, in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Getting in, whether you like it or not. Get your shitty hands off me!
Look, wait. Wait, one moment!
Run her to the ground, kill everyone inside. Okay.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Kill the bandits, kill them, sneak in. Oh. Yeah. Get drunk.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
This is not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
Steal someone's clothes.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? Oh, I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
No, we can't take them on alone. True. We should go back to Ratai and get reinforcements.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh,
God be
so I don't
with
get
you.
food.
A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry, I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof, it stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella, that's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment. I heard some talk about your captain.
Oh? Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits.
Look out.
Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a mo then. I'll be right back.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
Huh?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
You were attacked at the pond. You, some other women, and so were we, as it happens.
I have no idea what you're on about.
Ah, so I have to threaten
I
you.
work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing your
It's
laundry
work,
there
it's not
with
gonna
some
work,
other
is it?
girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Okay, so should I just threaten her with a knife?
Here's your wine.
I feel like that'll work better.
Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Oh, okay, so I won't kill you.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Wow. Violence is my first option in many of these interactions.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Always ready.
Glad to hear it. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you work your debt off, like I said.
Oh.
Alright. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in
Smart.
there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks.
I'm gonna steal
You
stuff
have to
from
lay
you.
each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. Two
Okay.
men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure it's less
Be funny if it
daunting
would
work
have
than
glitched
fighting
and smacked her in the
bandits
mouth.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Alright.
But like this is slavery.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
Ratai.
Ratai. Ratai. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life, but I know this place inside and out.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get
I have to
married,
pee.
that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets itched to a bathouse wench.
Okay, so I'm gonna went to the bathroom. Okay, I'm back.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Will Lord von Bergov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Semin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort and the village belong to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family, and his son's called Olda, and it's him who's getting itched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svatja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. What can I get for you? It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
And me. I guess I'll talk to this guy.
Where is that bloody innkeeper?
Actually, I'll talk to him. Hans.
Talk to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get
Brenner?
something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that
We're sneaking.
shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
I'll come up with something.
I hope so. You can't expect me to do the thinking for both of us all the time. We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry.
Wow, what are you
If we
pointing
both
at?
do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Log sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although,
Wow.
a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Huh? How did I learn all of this?
So, which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favour.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Okay. I want to see... Did they add more things that you can do? It's main level. Strength, agility, vitality, speech, stamina, health, energy, nourishment. Secondaries. So this all... Okay, dialogues. Okay. So speech, charisma, skills, alchemy, crafting, thievery. This is new. Trafficker? What? Oh. So to say, why is it like that? Robbed a church. They caught her 30 villages away. Beautiful dress. Work was done by clever. Stolen items near Valusa stolen. Oh. I thought it meant like I could kidnap people and sell them. I guess that would be human trafficking. Weapons, combos, buffs, reputation. So what did I learn? Codex, maybe? Yes. Okay, that's what I learned.
Oof! That isn't half heavy. Oh.
Can I steal anything? Food. Oh. Give me a bit of milk too. Medium. I could have stolen anything. Yes, I did. Nothing much.
God grant you health.
Is it really that dark in inside? Really? Do I need to turn my brightness up?
It happens.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
I feel like it's gonna be a fight soon. Yeah, it's definitely gonna end in a fight outside. I wonder if you can work here just as like a part-time to get money. Yep, here it goes.
See it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else
I
were
seen
they
it
supposed
coming.
to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What
Let's fight.
dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein.
That's about to be a fight.
You're starting to bore me. You and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Didn't you hear? Apologize to him.
Oh, I'm just gonna keep on helping.
Reinforcements. I'm so scared. Take your numbskull friend and get out of our village. Right now.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me? Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh,
I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Let's fight. Yeah. Can I fight? Yeah. Huh? Yes.
Now you're gonna get it. He's the one.
Kick him in the nuts.
Fucking hell! Take that fucker out, damn it! We'll
Oh.
fix this quickly. Go fuck yourself. You leave me no other choice.
Back your ass.
I'll let you.
Filthy vermin.
Ah.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Take that, you unwashed yokel!
Oh. Oh. Nut shot.
Take that fucker out! Damn it!
You're no match for us, fucker! Enough's enough! Time to die, you bastard! But I'm the miscount! Show what you're made of!
Nut shot.
Take that fucker out! Damage!
Yes, right? You're dead.
Okay, so
Show your stuff! Slice him up! You haven't a chance!
I love how they just don't die from nut shots. Oh, there we go.
This will be easy.
A hit!
This is unbelievable!
Take that, you worm!
Aw, I want to keep fighting. I was beating everyone up.
On here. Grab them vagabonds.
You really swung on a gourd.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up. You'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
No, they stole the things I stole.
Well, nothing to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? Ah, what an idiot I was to stand up for you.
And what good did it do? Fuck all! If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing. It'll just make things worse.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you.
Really?
With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Really?
Oh, that's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
Okay.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Okay.
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
Okay, well, it seems I have nothing but free time now. To go do whatever I like. Crime and reputation.
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Managing on your own? As you like.
Oh.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Oh, she was stealing. Oh.
You're welcome. At least it was good for something.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side.
Hmm?
Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right.
You sure about that?
It doesn't get much worse than that. Unless somebody tries to kill me. Again.
You're still alive in one piece. It's a new day and the sun is shining. Like Tomcat always says, bruises build character.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I'm the player.
I don't want to pull
I'm God.
but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Hmm.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
It's no wonder nobody wants anything to do with me. I look like a vagrant.
At least you're not walking around bare-assed.
I can.
That might not be a sorry sight.
Ah, very funny. I'd rather you tell me where I might get some clothes.
And what do you have in mind? Brocade and satin? A monk's robe? Or perhaps Sir Brunswick's armour?
I could use some armour. Proper, like, for a night. And no rusty junk.
And you are like a knight?
Well, yeah. I don't look so good. But I swear I came here in armour, sword at my side, and on a horse.
Wow. And where is your armour, sword, and horse now?
That's a long story. And it's not a happy tale.
Well, you can hardly buy new armour now, but you might find something in the town hall armoury, although you'll need quick hands.
Thanks. These'll come in handy.
Just don't get yourself caught again.
Yeah, I'll try my best.
Oh well.
Don't worry.
So many objectives. Where's the tavern? Where's this tavern? Okay. Let's see. Wow. What is this? Oh, blacksmith. What is this one? That would happen to Mutt. See Tomcat. Or okay. What's this one?
Good day.
Who are you?
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here? I'm sorry, lad, but...
Okay. Well, you're useless. What is this? Okay.
Look out!
I would kill you in your sleep if you ever push into me again. So let's go to B. What is this one? Oh, trader. Okay.
God bless.
Hmm. Okay.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Okay, I'm guessing that's German. Okay. Let's start heading for B. I'm gonna fight many urges not to kill people on the way there. What's this? It's blue. Cabbages? Oh, I can't tell them. Can't take them. I should keep heading this way. I remember the first game, pretty much every flower that was detailed you could take. Yes. These look like ones you could take. Can I get into a fight? I'm bloodthirsty. I'm gonna help the blacksmith. Ah. What is this? Can I kill them? Are they bandits? Please tell me they're bandits.
Here's another one. Rich pickings today.
Please let me go. Fuck!
Oh, that's not good. Why is all my health gone?
What do you want?
Okay, I can't. Alright, well, time to restart from all the way back here. Oh, great.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Upgrade reply to things now? Really? Alright, I'm gonna need at least a bit of armor. Because he hit me once and all my health died.
Welcome. A few ice.
Were there any valuables in there?
You bet. And for Taylor, if you... And where did the... On the... I can't...
Oh, nice.
Well,
Enough.
what do you have for sale?
I don't care, I've already seen this. So... So what is this? I don't know. What's the... What is the price of these? Oh. Selling all of it. Okay, I need armor. Okay, you have nothing for me. Okay. Oh, close deal. Why did I lose reputation? Okay, I don't really care. I'm definitely gonna need armor. Okay, well, time to start heading for B again. I'm gonna save. I'm basically just gonna have to make sure I take no damage. It'd be good if I could have killed a guard. Took his weapons and armor. I could try to rob some people. See if they have any armor or anything. Oh, what's this? Nothing. At least nothing I could take. So can I save? Yes, I can. I may try and sneak up behind them and see if I can't either strangle one or just attack the guy with the shield. Because he's the one that I need to kill first. Okay.
Stop, or I'll ram my blade into your gut. I want everything you've got. Right now.
It's gonna be a bit hard, huh?
What the?
Somebody, please!
Lovely. Okay, I'm gonna mainly just stick to dodging. Since I have no armor, I might as well just stick to... I love how that took... What? How was he able to launch that high? Or that far? What is that bullshit? How is he able to launch? I'm dodging and he's able to just instantly just zoom straight to me. Yeah, I hate this game so much. Nice. Honestly, I'm just gonna walk right past it. I don't care about him. So that's still a stupidly broken mechanic that they should probably fix. Is whenever I dodge, I swing, they may counter it, but then I dodge back. Like what is it? I do a roll back, but he's still able to just launch and instantly hit me. So yeah, that's definitely stupid and deserves to be fixed. Poppies. I'm gonna take these. Hopefully I can sell them. I don't know how much they sell for.
Ave Maria.
I don't know if I'm covered in blood or not.
Good morning, lad.
What do you have for sale?
Armor? I don't know how much money I have. I have 7. So how much is all of this? Ah, 90 and above. Nice.
Take care then. And thanks for nothing. What would you like?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last 2 hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could
I'll
forge me
finish
a
this and
hunting
then I'll
sword
be
as a
done.
test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get
Once I
started
finish
right
this,
away.
I'll end stream.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try
Okay.
moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has 2 sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side.
Okay. Oh.
Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
I have zero idea if I'm doing good or not.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil.
Okay.
Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Sparks! That's the stuff. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going.
Okay. There we go. Now it's fully heated.
Whistling. Sparks are flying nicely. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
Huh? Okay. I feel like that would burn your face a lot.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
Quality gold, I'm guessing.
Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can... Any questions?
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. And they can't afford it neither.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're
Okay.
pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like
Okay.
that? You aren't going to help me?
Exactly,
No.
lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, that's it. Okay, well... I guess I'll save. And no Schnappsaft. Oh. I probably shouldn't have done that then. I could just save and exit. Oh. So, could I just use that? Just save and exit every time I need to?